let's get started. So I'm going to go in with the Mario Badescu facial spray with rose water and aloe, and then I'm going to prime my face with the Becca Backlight priming filter. Next up, we have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shades 335 Classic Tan and 340 Cappuccino. I just blend those up on the back of my hand and then spread it all over my face. Real Techniques Miracle Sponge to blend it out. I do like this one a little bit more compared to the Beauty Blender. I mean, I love the Beauty Blender, but this one I feel like it's so big and squishy that it's just like more fun to pounce all over your face. But I'm going to go use that to blend the foundation all over. Make sure you get the ears, make sure you get the lips, make sure you get all on your head, get all of them edges. Make sure it is blended to perfection so nobody can clock you for looking like a caked up mess. And make sure you hit the neck so that there's no line of demarcation and people won't say, girl, your neck doesn't match your face doesn't match your neck. I'm going to go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black. And I really love this pencil because I really only use it to outline my brows, and I find that it works perfectly for that because it is kind of like a dupe for the brow wiz. It's so thin that you can really create the outline that you want to achieve with your eyebrow, and that's really, at the end of the day, all I use it for, and for creating like a few brow hairs in the front of my brow. It's a little patchy for completely filling in your eyebrow, like I'm not gonna lie to you, but for just creating an outline and getting the shape that you want, it works perfectly. And you can always go in later and fill it in with something thicker, or you can leave it like this if you want like a more natural look, but I always go in and fill it in a little more. Spool out your eyebrows and then pull out your next product, which is the Brow Pro Palette. And I use different colors for different parts of my eyebrow. I like to go in really with like ebony for like the middle of my brow, and definitely fill in the tail end with granite. I just like to create that dark definition because I do have darker features, and I like to make my eyebrows like look like they really go with my makeup look. So for highlight, we're going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand. And we're just going to put it underneath our eyes, on our forehead, and on the top of our lip, just wherever sun would directly hit us. And we're just going to fake it like we're glowing and like a sunlight ray just shine on our face, like bringing all the important features forward. And then we're going to blend it out with the Miracle Sponge one more time. And it has a little bit of that foundation on it, and that's just going to, you know, cut the brightness, make it look a little more natural, quote unquote natural. So you can just keep blending it out with that sponge again, and then I always go on my eyelid and put a little extra on there and blend it out, and that will act as like a corrective base and keep my eyeshadow popping and looking bright just like it does in the pan. So just keep blending it out and make sure it looks seamless, especially around the edges, because you don't want a harsh line. And then you can go ahead and set with the Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Banana. Make sure you also set your eyelid because that will serve as the base for your eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to warm up my face with the Morphe M143 brush in the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. And not only is this going to give us a more sun-kissed look, but it's going to provide like a transition layer per se for a deeper, darker contour color, and it's going to look more blended out and more natural. Press the powder contour into my brush and then flatten it like a taco between my fingers, and use that to shade in the hollows of my cheek and up to my temple, and then just blend it out just like normal. I guarantee it'll stay in the holes of your cheek, and then it just diffuses out on the edges and it looks so natural. This is my little contouring hack, so like, subscribe, or comment if this is helpful to you. People are gonna think that you've been like, I don't know, hitting the gym, or you were just born with great genetics. And then make sure you like tag me and then like tag your mom and be like, thanks for the great genes, mom. And nobody will have to know because I won't tell, but it looks natural, right? Next, I'm just going to contour my nose with a little bit from the Anastasia contour kit, just down the sides, nothing too much, and then go ahead and blend it out with my finger just so it doesn't look like I have two stripes on my nose. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the MAC Select Sheer Loose Powder in NC45 and a large fluffy brush. I think it's the Sigma F30. So next, what I'm going to do is grab MAC Desert Rose Blush just to liven up my face a little bit and make it look, you know, a little bit more lifelike. Next, I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow palette. We have the Nubian 2 here by Juvia's Place, and I just went in the crease with the shade Madagascar on a fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to blend that all over the crease and a little bit on the eyelid to blend a little easier. And then we'll go into the next shade with the same brush, and it'll be Morocco in the same palette. It's like a matte burnt orange, and you're just going to place that a little bit below the crease, but still right along that line. You just want to add a little bit more warmth to it, and I also go on my outer V so that color can blend out and diffuse. The best part is that these shadows are really pigmented and buildable, so you're just going to keep packing on the color more and more until you get the desired level of orangeness. And don't forget to keep blending it out and make sure you use those windshield wiper motions. So I'm going to grab a pointed shader brush and go in with the shade Kenya. I'm going to deepen up the outer V with that dark brown as long as go along my lower lash line just to create some dimension and depth with my eyeshadow. And then make sure, of course, grab that fluffy blending brush one more time and blend out the harsh line so that it looks blended. Next, I go in with the NYX Glitter Glue to create a soft cut crease. And the sticky base is going to allow us to have a little bit more dimension and separation between the blending layer. That way we can go in with some more shadows to pop more. And I'm just going to add Morocco again, a little bit on the outer third of my eye to pop. And then we're going to go in with Ya in the middle of my eye, and that's like a really pigmented shimmer color that just makes it like your eyes stand out so much. And then of course go back in and blend those all out together so it creates a seamless look. Pop in Zuri for your inner corner highlight and Becca's Nay Grand Glamour lashes to complete the look. Para los labios, I'm going to outline my lips with a MAC lip liner, and this is in the shade Cork. I'm going to fill in the rest of my lips with a Kylie Lip Kit lipstick in the shade Brown Sugar, and then top it off with a Lime Crime Perlee's metallic lipstick in the shade Penny, just to bring out the color that we put on our eyes and match that metallic coppery glow. Next, for the highlight donut glazing portion of this video, we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sundipped Glow Kit in the shade Summer. And we're just going to highlight the cheekbones up to the temple and the brow bone. And then I'll do that on both sides. Then I go through with the lip highlight, push it on down the nose by drawing an exclamation point, leaving a little space, and then putting the dot for emphasis on that glow. And I blend out that highlight a little bit with that large powder brush one more time and prepare to slay.